Rudy Gobert just signed with the Utah Jazz for 5 more years, $205 million. This is a big mistake from the Jazz. So don't get me wrong, Rudy Gobert is a great defender and a great rebounder, but his offensive game is still very limited, and a guy getting that much money needs to have some sort of offensive game. He has to be able to go get his own shot, and Rudy Gobert cannot do that. He averages 15 a game, but don't let the stats fool you. He gets most of his points from Donovan Mitchell drawing the defense off a Rudy Gobert screen and then getting a wide open dunk. Another way he gets a lot of his points is through offensive putbacks, which is great, but it's not particularly what they need from him. If he's going to be signing for this much money, he has to be able to get a bucket on his own. This is the type of contract that Donovan Mitchell's co-star should get, and they're making it clear that they want Rudy Gobert to be that co-star, but so far, that's asking too much of him. He has one All-Star appearance, and he just barely made it last year. On top of that, Rudy Gobert can't shoot at all, and it's a shooter's league right now. Another big weakness in Rudy Gobert's game is that he fouls a ton. He often finds himself struggling to stay in the game in late fourth quarter and overtime situations, which is horrible for his team because on defense, they rely on him a lot. I'm not saying the Utah Jazz made a bad decision in trying to keep Rudy Gobert, but they should have tried to negotiate with him a little bit more, because I know someone would have tried to pay him that much, but he's just not worth that much. So even if you did have to risk losing him, it was worth that risk. You could find Donovan Mitchell another co-star that you could pay that money, because now he's locked in for 5 whole years. Another stat of Rudy Gobert's that might be kind of deceptive is the fact that he shoots 70% from the field. He is insanely efficient. However, he only shoots about 8 shots a game. So again, you're paying Donovan Mitchell's second star $205 million and a huge chunk of your salary cap basically to shoot a couple shots a game and not score that much. In the playoffs, when teams decide to game plan against the Jazz, there's a reason why Donovan Mitchell always has to drop 50. He never had that second star. He's had shooters and he's had good role players. He's never had a solid star to rely on. And so that's going to be a problem for the Utah Jazz going into the playoffs in the upcoming years. There's a reason why you see shooters getting paid the money that they do. Even the aging veterans that just can shoot decently well get paid a lot of money. And that's because shooting in today's era of basketball is priceless. But the same can be said about why centers, particularly defensive rebounding centers, don't get paid a lot of money. There's also a reason why these guys aren't really that common in today's era of basketball in the first place. Now, if they can shoot a little bit themselves like Al Horford, that's different because, again, the shooting aspect of it. But if they cannot shoot like a Rudy Gobert, they typically do not get paid that much. But anyways, let me know in the comments, what do you think of Rudy Gobert getting this contract? I like that the organization is staying loyal to their guy, and I do think we need more of that, but this is just too big of a price tag for his skill set. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed this video and subscribe for more NBA content just like this.